The CDC reports in 2017 and 2018 that obesity rates in the United States for all adults was 42.4%. Almost half of the adults in the nation suffer from obesity. That meant a significant portion of our citizens are at risk for serious diseases that are caused by or related to overweight, obesity, or eating unhealthy foods. I'm Benjamin Anderson, and this is why I think we should tax unhealthy foods. Some people may say, well, the price isn't what's causing overeating. To that I say, maybe it doesn't directly cause it, but it does have influence. It does show a significant correlation between the two. Dr. Julie Caswell wrote in Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, there is evidence that low-income households face higher transaction costs in achieving food security and access to a healthy diet relative to higher income households. Lower incomes are struggling just to keep a healthy diet because it's too expensive for them to afford. All they can afford is the unhealthy foods, which are significantly cheaper. They are prone to then becoming obese and unable to support their dietary needs. Additionally, the National Library of Medicine says, evaluations on taxes on unhealthy foods and beverages have shown reductions in purchases of targeted unhealthy products and nutrients. They are intentionally targeting unhealthy products that may cause harm to your body or force you to become obese over time, and will slowly tear away your body, are becoming cheaper and easier to access for people. Now, why? I have no idea. But the fact that they're doing it is a problem. We need to raise prices for these products so that we can influence the citizens to becoming a healthier society. This is a graph that shows the price increases in recent years to items that are sold in grocery stores in the United States. As you can see, fresh fruits and veggies and all fruits and veggies are the two highest price increases among all of the labels on the chart. The next most is fish, which is one of the healthiest meats you can eat. And then beyond that are healthier, less and less healthy snacks that tend to cause people obesity and significant weight gain. Some people may argue it could cause a food shortage in lower class families because they wouldn't be able to afford healthy foods or unhealthy foods. But the tax wouldn't be so drastic that they couldn't afford it, just that it would be more inconvenient to afford it for people of higher income tax. It may strain on them, but there are other cheap options for healthy foods as well. Many foods that are cheap, even if taxed, are still very affordable. They're just less desirable. I personally do struggle to eat healthy sometimes because unhealthy foods are so cheap and so easy to access. It's difficult to go out and buy healthy foods when I don't personally want to eat them, besides for my health, and they're difficult to get and they cost more money than other foods. So why would I? And then that comes the argument, cheaper food tastes better. But the problem with that is it's actually just what you're accustomed to. It doesn't really taste better. It's just, to you, tastes better because it's what you've been eating your whole life. You get accustomed to eating this unhealthy food, and then healthy food tastes bad to you. But if you were to start on healthy food and stick to it for a while, eventually unhealthy food would taste bad to you. But it also comes with the additional benefit of making you feel better. The more healthy food you eat, the better you'll feel. Of course, you have to eat protein and other fats with this to balance your diet. You don't want to have strictly plants, but healthier foods would make it easier. And if you taxed the unhealthy foods, it would make it easier to access those later down on the line. Some people may say, Why not just exercise more? To that I say, it's not always easy to exercise. Many of these unhealthy foods have long consequences that may last much longer than just after you eat it, in which exercise may do no good. You may exercise while you eat these foods, but eating these foods will still harm your body, as they're not healthy for you to eat. You should not be eating them. Exercise can be very difficult for some people to find, because not only are gym memberships expensive, some neighborhoods aren't very safe to run in. Not everybody has a treadmill or exercise equipment. It's very difficult to get into exercise if you haven't done it before, which may make it difficult to stay healthy when you have to afford a cheaper diet, which happens to be very unhealthy due to our food society. But I leave you with this one question. Would you support change in the food we typically eat for positive health benefits? Would you be willing to adapt our entire economy and food systems and how we establish our eating just for a healthier society? Or would you rather stick to unhealthy and enjoy your food more? Thank you.